Good morning, class. Happy Monday. Happy week 6. I went to the beach this weekend. It has been a long time since I've done anything like that, and it was so relaxing. And while I was there, I ran across this article that's called "Are Picture Books Undervalued? Our New Ambassador of Children's Books Thinks So." This is something that I just learned, that the Library of Congress chooses a new ambassador for young people's literature. I don't know if it's every year or every so many years, but they have selected Mac Barnett, who's a picture book author. I'm trying to remember what he has written. There's some pretty well-known books. I'll look it up. But he basically said that picture books are being undervalued and they're not being treated as real literature. And he makes this bold claim that children are real people and they deserve good art and good stories. And I thought that's such a great claim and statement for what we've been up to this last week especially. But even digging back as far as analyzing Charlotte's Web and what makes literature quality in general. Okay, so Mac Barnett wrote these books like Square, Triangle. They're really cool looking, stampy kind of abstract artwork. But if you wanted to, you could check out that article. What about this week? We're going to keep it up with picture books, and we are going to dig into level 8. And level 8 has us reading David Russell's chapter 2, which focuses on just the importance of diverse children's books and showing children characters that provide, you'll see a TED Talk in here, a window, a mirror, and a sliding glass door. Children's books are a way for us to see the world without actually having to get out and go see it. There are obviously limitations. And so they expose children to ideas and peoples and concepts that will potentially make us more open-minded and compassionate and loving and friendly and curious. And I've gathered a lot of resources for you guys. But you'll read David Russell's textbook, kind of figure out what is the history of this topic within the genre of children's literature. And then I want to point out to you guys that we're going to be working with data that shows us which types of people have been historically underrepresented in the industry of children's book publishing. This is not a sociology class. It's not a place where we're going to try to figure out why or even really what to do about it, although that's, kind of satellite to what we're talking about. What we are going to do, though, what I'm guaranteeing you, is we're going to look at the data, identify those groups. I already have, Russell has, we've presented them here in this document, in this discussion. And then we're going to give you guys a chance to explore, find, and share books from those people groups. So there will be a handful of different starts within the discussion board that you can respond to, like African Americans in children's literature. And you will go find, like I said, enjoy and share some of these books with each other. And we'll just celebrate, really, the many different people who create different types of literature that generate the opportunity for us to have windows, mirrors, and sliding glass doors. So try to make that the tone of this discussion, is just sharing, celebrating, exploring, finding, and appreciating these books that are probably lesser known. And enjoy. Reach out if you guys have any questions for me. I say it in the instructions, but there's a little bit more here at the top, like TED Talks, articles, etc., than you need. That's because there's one follow-up quest that you're going to do where you're going to come back to all of this. But I want all the resources up front so that if you guys wanted to peruse them, you could. At this point, peruse them to the extent that you need to. And then when we do Quest 3, Dear Someone, you'll actually be referencing these materials. So keep that in mind as you manage your time and your energy, etc. All right, guys, have an awesome one. I'll talk to you soon.